Hi, I'm Peter Blanks from LifeWorks. What would you do if you had vital information that would dramatically improve the life of everyone who knew about it? We have that information, and our solution is to share it with you and with as many people as we possibly can through the Refresh workshop. So just take a few minutes to watch this video. I think you'll be pleased you did. In that miracle moment when you were conceived, you were created with everything you needed to succeed in life. You were created totally unique. There's never been a you before, and there never will ever be a you again. And it doesn't matter what age you are now, you are still totally unique. You even came with your very own unique fingerprints and DNA. Nothing about that has changed. And on the day you were born into the world, that miracle continued. You were born with everything you needed to succeed in life, and your life script began to be written, adding to your uniqueness. You were born with the mental, physical, spiritual and emotional intelligence within you to live an extraordinary life, even though at that stage this intelligence was still being developed. It was already there, and that's true of every one of us. The day you were born, you already had the great ability to communicate. When you're okay, you're able to let people know by your contentment and peacefulness. When you were not okay, distressed, hungry and uncomfortable, you were able to let people know by crying or being grumpy. And you still have that ability. Consider this for a moment. When you were very young, you weren't concerned with your self-esteem, self-worth or lack of confidence. You didn't do embarrassment. You sold your nappy and you really didn't worry about what other people thought about you. You didn't get anxious about the future because you lived every living moment in the present. You didn't give up learning to walk because you fell over time and time again. You didn't think, this is too hard, I can't do it. You probably didn't get depressed, or not for long anyway, no matter how crap life was at that time. You just watch a baby. They go from happy to happy again to unhappy really quick. This is the intelligence that you came into the world with. You and every one of us. And it still exists in you and me. And it's still true. You are still the miracle you were born to be. Some 2 years ago, I came across an astounding body of work that I never knew existed. And it has revolutionised how I live my life and work with my clients. I'm more excited about this transformational paradigm than anything I've come across in 25 years as a counsellor and coach. And because I've seen the massive benefits this brings to anybody who will make space for it, I want to share this with as many people as I possibly can. The Refresh workshop is about this understanding and how our minds work, and recognising the amazing abilities that already exist within you as a birthright. What I often think about is that this life is not a dress rehearsal. It's a one-time around job. And I don't really want to spend any of my precious time being miserable, stressed, annoyed at people and situations, or in a low mood. So, if life is not bringing you everything you want, personally, at work, and in your most important relationships, it's probably time to refresh and get back to your natural abilities. Your mind is a wonderful thing when it brings you happiness, peace, well-being and clarity. If your mind is creating something else, such as stress, anxiety, anger or disease, it's definitely time for you to refresh. Your thinking brings you creativity, clarity, better decisions and proactiveness. If your thoughts are creating overwhelm, distress, angry reactions and anguish, it's probably time to refresh. Mindfulness is now being recognised by health authorities, schools and workplaces as one way to remedy our chronic mental health malaise. Refresh is so much more than just mindfulness. If you're living your life suffering from the past, or you're too often anxious about the future, it's definitely time to refresh. Well-being is our natural state of being. We were born to be well, live well. mentally, spiritually, emotionally and physically. If you are not experiencing well-being in all parts of your life, you've got it. It's time to refresh. The Refresh Workshop is a personal journey experienced within a small group, so you have the freedom to be as private or public as you like. You will discover 3 simple universal principles that are the source of all human experience, and you'll get to recognize how these principles work in your own life. As you come to understand the simple truths of these insight principles, you will regain your natural ability to sustainably change unhelpful thinking, distressing urges and feelings, beliefs and behaviours that may have been getting in the way of your potential for success and happiness, perhaps for years. So, if you want any of these meaningful outcomes, come to the Refresh Workshop. In June, we have 2 Refresh Workshops in Taupo. The first one is on Thursday the 14th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the evening, and Friday the 15th, 9:30 to 5 p.m. And the second workshop is on Friday the 22nd in the evening, 7 till 9, and on the Saturday 23rd, 9:30 to 5 p.m. Your investment in the Refresh Workshop comes with a total satisfaction money-back guarantee, which means if you're not satisfied for any reason whatsoever in the workshop and the outcomes you get, you'll get your money back in full, no questions asked. Your investment includes the Refresh Workshop. You'll be well watered and fed. There's a one-to-one follow-up session with me, just to check out to see how things have gone. There's a weekly video follow-up and also ongoingly Facebook group support. Your total investment is $295 per person. If you pay by the 11th of June, not the 6th as I've put here, the 11th of June, that's a Monday, you can get the early bird price of $250, saving yourself $45. Places on the workshop are limited, so book now. It's easy to book your place. Simply go to lifeworks.co.nz, or for more information and group bookings, email me, peter@lifeworks.co.nz, or phone me anytime on 0274 943 820. Thanks for your time. I'd love to see you on the workshop. You could expect extraordinary results from this workshop, so I hope to see you there. Bye.